Hey everybody, happy holidays. It's me, Gilly. Welcome to our impromptu Q&A and game show live stream for today. I'm your current host because there's no one else here. I'm Josh. You know me as Gilly in the community, and we're gonna do some Q&A and then jump to a pretty exciting game show. Buzzers will be involved, as you can see here. Before we jump into this quick Q&A, I just want to mention that when the game show starts, the form for the $100 gift card to the Chip Theory store will be closing. So if you want to be entered into that giveaway, into that drawing, make sure that you fill out your information in the next few minutes, because once the game show starts, we will not be accepting any new entries. So, happy holidays. I'm here being interrupted, very rudely interrupted, from writing the Hoplomachus Pandora's Box update that will be going out by the end of the day today. So look forward to that. Yesterday we were able to get a update out about 20 strong, just updating French and German backers, and then a very large update on the Elder Scrolls Betrayal of the Second Era. So if you have not read that update yet, I would really encourage you to do so. Well, if you haven't read either of those updates yet, I would encourage you to do so. Our large shipment of 20 strong for anybody who pre-ordered 20 strong has arrived in the United States, and I expect that we'll begin shipping out pre-orders for 20 strong in the next couple weeks, kind of once we get out of this holiday week between Christmas and New Year's. So that you have to look forward to. And yeah, just a lot of really great stuff happening here around the office. I've got a laptop here to look at your questions. I can also, for those of you watching, I can give you the too long didn't read version of what's going to be a fairly short Hoplo update. And really the highlight is that, like, we're kind of done developing it already. We're done playtesting it. Art is done for all the Pandora's Box stuff. What we need to do now is take all of that content and get it into its final layout form, edit it all, that kind of thing. So that's what's happening in the Hoplo world. And we also are going to be showing off some prototypes of the magnetic tactic and arena chip trackers that we sold as a part of that campaign. So you can look forward to a couple cool photos of that. And outside of that, I think the updates really kind of cover everything. You've got about 2 weeks left to order a little bit less than 2 weeks, I think. What's the date today? I don't even know.
Today is the 21st.
It's the 21st. You have less than 2 weeks. You have about a week and a half to take advantage of any of the holiday promos and sales and bundles and exclusive items that are on our web store. So don't forget to get an order in for $10 off brass mags, Burn Cycle gameplay bundle, Too Many Bones starter bundle, and then all of our promo items, obviously, from the 20 strong Universal Tanglewoods heroes to Aprilis and the Fool to all of that good stuff. Make sure that you take a look on our web store before the end of 2023. That's kind of what I've got going on. We've got a COVID outbreak in the office, so that's exciting. We've got several folks out after our Christmas party, which became a super spreader event, apparently. What else is new? I got a big shipment of an expansion for Unsettled from Orange Nebula today, and I haven't played Unsettled yet, so totally normal, rational board game behavior. That's what's new in my world, and I'm looking forward to the holidays and Christmas stuff this weekend. So if you've got questions, hit us up. I've got a little doc going here that has a couple, and I will answer what I can. So first question we've got here: is there any chance that you'll make extra chip dividers for the trove chest available for purchase in the future? Likely not, and the reason for that is not because we're cheap and not because we're trying to be skimpy and stingy with them. The honest answer is that if you add more chip dividers than we've already added in the box, and you have a complete collection of Too Many Bones, it actually starts to make it so that the chips won't fit. We've included what we feel like is as many as you can reasonably use without causing space issues for your chips inside of the trove chest. So yeah, not really planning, because I know there are folks out there that want to separate all of their 1 point bogs and all of their 1 point scales, and then the hybrid baddies from Splice and Dice, they want a separate divider for all of those, and it's just at the point that you put that many dividers in your trove chest, your chips literally will not fit in the trays anymore. And we've made them as thin as we can, but still, that's a reality. So no plans to do that in the future. I would never. Again, we never say never to just about anything, but that is the reality, and that is the reasoning behind the quantity that is currently in the trove chest. So there's answer to that one. When can we expect some announcements for 2024? We kind of did that already, folks. Like the Game Found Feast that we did was a fairly large set of announcements about the stuff coming in 2024. Roth, our game that will be coming to. What was that?
Tell them to check out that live stream if they didn't catch it.
Oh yeah, so check out the Game Found Feast live stream if you haven't, because there's a bunch of announcements about 2024 in that. Now, obviously, that's not everything we're doing in 2024, but that does cover the big stuff. So we have Roth coming this spring. That campaign will be launching in March. We are actively building the crowdfunding page for that right now. The PvP for Roth is pretty much like done. It's balanced. It's fully playable, and with all of the factions that are in the game, we are hard at work on the solo and cooperative side of Roth right now. In fact, I think Adam Carlson is out there in our big open community area right now working on some of that kind of stuff. So we're very anxious to show that off. We don't want to show it off though without a lot of information on both solo and co-op, since we know a huge portion of our audience will be very and maybe most interested in that side of the game versus the PvP side of the game. So that is coming. We've made a bunch of decisions around componentry for that game in the last couple of weeks. Actually, there's going to be a graphic novel that's going to be a part of that game that you'll be able to purchase that Manny is working on, and yeah, we're just really, really excited about that project. It's again, it's a medium weight game. A little bit smaller than a lot of the stuff. So similar to 20 Strong, which was trying to fill that sort of small box gap in our library that we had not yet capitalized on. Roth is meant to be that medium weight game that fits into our catalog, so that again, we don't want every single thing to cost $150 or more. And now that we folded the Thieves Trove into the base game of Elder Scrolls, the MSRP of Elder Scrolls was going to be $220. With the Thieves Trove in there, we're going to have to up the MSRP on Elder Scrolls as well. So again, our goal is not to be this company that only makes these insanely expensive products. We do want to have some stuff that is geared toward folks who don't want to spend more than $60 on a board game in any given time. So anyway, there will be much more on Roth coming in 2024 as we get as we get Hoplo wrapped up, Pandora's Box Hoplo wrapped up, as we get Elder Scrolls wrapped up, and as we have some more up-to-date physical prototypes of Roth to show. You can expect that we'll be showing that game a lot more. In addition to that, we have the Tanglewoods 20 Strong coming, and that is likely going to be next fall. And yeah, very, very excited about that too. Man, the response, aside from the goofy dice issues between the smell and the production and whatever, the response to 20 Strong has just been so incredibly positive, almost across the board. I saw my first negative comments about the gameplay on social media last night, which was a little sad, but the response, generally speaking, has been so positive, and it continues to sell even in pre-order status super well for us. Can't wait to get that officially released in the next couple weeks. Really excited about that. So those are the two big things coming from Chip Theory in 2024, along with the actual release of Elder Scrolls, which is going to be the biggest release by far in company history, both in terms of the literal size and scope of the project, but also I think just in terms of the media blitz and the marketing blitz that we're going to do for it and that kind of thing. It's just such an enormous game, and it's a great game. It's an absolutely great game, and I think folks looking for that next evolution of Too Many Bones are just going to be blown away by what we're doing in this game. And hopefully you've been tuning into some of the playtesting streams to see just how much stuff you can do inside of the Elder Scrolls universe with Betrayal of the Second Era. So we will likely be running a campaign of some kind in the summer. Exactly what we're going to do for that is still a topic of discussion here internally. That will likely be a very, very small campaign or small release that we do in the summer, though. Elder Scrolls, we've talked about this before. One of the reasons that we're working with Manny Tremblay on both the Tanglewood stuff and the Roth stuff is simply because Elder Scrolls is such a big project that really it's taken almost the entirety of the company's resources to get that product out and released. And so that's why you're seeing us for the first time ever sign an external design with Manny, with Roth, is because we don't have the internal development resources to bring another of our own initiatives to market next year. So that's really the kind of the genesis of where Roth started for us in terms of publishing it. And again, just as an example, so we showed a bunch of cool new art for Elder Scrolls in the update last night, and we showed 3 pieces of item art. I think we showed the mammoth snout pie and the elf-eared disguise, and then we showed some armor. There's 160 items in the Elder Scrolls. So we showed 3 pieces. There's another 157 items that exist and have art done for them, and that's a microcosm of the entire project, right? There's just so much stuff. So 2024 may feel a little bit slow other than the Elder Scrolls releasing for that reason, but that's just the reality of things. But obviously we always have cool stuff going on behind the scenes, but that's a little bit about 2024. Any plans for Cloudspire? Still talking about it. Same answer as always. I know that it's probably the same person that asks every time because they like to see me squirm on camera. Still talking about it. Still want to do it. Still remains everybody's favorite franchise that we have in the development room, so we'll see. When will the PDF rulebooks be available to download for the 20 Strong series? Hopefully soon. So we are down a web developer right now, and we are in the process of kind of trying to figure out exactly what we're doing from a website and web presence standpoint moving forward. We've got a couple different options on the table, and we are just to get a little inside baseball, we're trying to figure out what the best approach for us is moving forward. So right now it takes more effort than we'd like to get some of those kinds of things on the website, but we know that we need to get those up. So hopefully very soon. TMB brass mags are awesome. Love them. That's not a question. When can we expect a full line of tyrants and baddies? We will never do baddies. I'm just going to put that out there. I say we never say never. We will never do a full set of baddies. It would cost $1 billion, both to sculpt them all and to sell them to you. So, baddies are not coming. We've talked about doing tyrants. I don't know. Tell us if you're actually interested in tyrant brass mags. They seem really silly to us because you see the tyrant for one battle during the entire game. And, asking folks to, I'm trying to think, compared to the Gearlocks, there's more tyrants, I think. There's 5, 10, 15, 20, well, there's about an equal number of tyrants to Gearlocks, basically. So if you want to spend $100 on a set of tyrant brass mags, you can let us know that, I suppose, but it seems a little silly to us just because tyrants make such a sporadic appearance in your games of Too Many Bones. But if you keep asking, we'll keep looking at that. On the subject of TMB brass mags, will they be added to the Elder Scrolls Pledge Manager? Yes, they will. They will not be $10 discounted. So you can buy them now for $90 and get them shipped now. You have to pay for shipping, obviously, or you'll be able to add them in the new year in the Elder Scrolls Pledge Manager for $100, and they'll ship for free, and you'll have to wait until the end of 2023 to get them. So, excuse me. But yes, they will be added. They will be added very, very soon. Will the Trove Chest be available again next year? We certainly expect them to be. Again, our goal with the Trove Chest, or our thought process with the Trove Chest moving forward, is always to kind of take pre-orders during the holiday season of any given year and then release them in the second quarter of the subsequent year. And as long as demand continues to hold up for them, and they've sold very, very well during this holiday window, we will continue to operate that way. But if you want it anytime soon, if you literally want it within the next year, now is the time to go and pre-order it, not next year. Because again, we have to make them to order because they're so expensive to store and to manufacture that if we don't produce them in large batches kind of to order and based on our pre-order quantities, it doesn't make sense for us financially because they're not a profitable item for us. That doesn't mean we make no profit on them, but we don't make a whole lot on them. So we kind of make them again to order. Are you still not making any more of the logbooks? That is still the plan, is not to make any more. Now, we may release the content of the logbooks in a different format. We may put them all together at some point in a hardcover or something. Again, that's not an announcement. That's something that we've talked about. We have no waterlogged books whatsoever. We are completely out of those, but we did end up, after all of the fulfillment was done of Too Many Bones Unbreakable, we have roughly 1,000 of the Liberation logbook and the COG book remaining, and we remain in discussion about how to handle those and what to do with those and how to potentially make them available. So there is a chance that next year we may do a window, maybe around April 1st or something, when we have other products releasing. There's a chance we may make them available in limited quantities for folks to purchase, the remaining Liberation logbooks and the COG books. But again, the water logbooks we are out of. We don't have any of those. So, but we are likely never going to do these bespoke versions of the logbooks ever again, just because it was such an unbelievable nightmare getting them here and made. And so we're not anxious to go through that again. It was full of anxiety, and I think, again, at the end of the day, I think we lost money on the COG book when it was all said and done by the time we actually managed to get them here. So, how did you convince ZeniMax that elves can have good-looking faces? That's our little secret. It's been interesting, the whole art process with ZeniMax and Bethesda. Going into this project, we've talked about this before. They were very adamant that we could only do paint overs of screen grabs from their actual games. And then as we showed them more and more of our artists' work, as we showed them more of Federico and Anthony's work, they were like, "Oh, okay, that's cool. You can do it." And as we've gotten further and further and further into this process, it's now to a point where they're like, "Man, some of this stuff is really, really cool." There was a particular unit that we didn't show in this last update, but that that was a part of the latest batch of approvals from Bethesda and ZeniMax, that they were like, "Man, that's the coolest piece you guys have done so far." So it was a challenge learning how to work with a license, and a lot of that was because we, as a company, have been a Wild West company for most of our existence. And again, we've talked about this before. Working with a license forces you to grow up a lot. But it's also, I think it's a process working with a license, because they also needed to learn to trust us and that we know what we're doing and that we're not going to do something horrible to their franchise. So, and I think that relationship has really, really grown over the course of the last 3 years as we've been working on this project, and it just feels like it's in a better place than it's ever been at this point. And part of that is just because obviously people are loving the game as they play it, and they're starting to see it all kind of coalesce and come together, which is really fun. So, any plans for premium dice for 20 strong and a dedicated hard case for having multiple decks? Yes. To both of those questions. Again, we've printed a huge quantity of 20 strong, this original set with Solar Sentinels and these two initial expansion decks. And we plan to use a lot of 2024 to sell through them, both in distribution and through our website, obviously. So as we head toward next fall and the Tanglewoods campaign, again, you can expect to see us start to pull the curtain back on some of that kind of stuff. Again, we do really, really, really want to respect the thesis behind 20 Strong as a franchise. There's already been people like, "Oh, can you release an expansion for the Too Many Bones deck that has more loot cards and has more And like, sure, we could, but that's not what we're trying to do with 20 Strong. Like, it is small and concise and compact for a reason, and that's a key part of the whole philosophy behind what we're doing with 20 Strong. So, no, we're not going to release expansions for existing decks. What we would do is we would just make a new deck. Like, that's the point of 20 Strong. That's what we're trying to do with it. But to the question of storage and to the question of, maybe super fancy dice, yes, we are looking at all of that kind of thing, and you can expect to see more of that next fall, which I know is a long way to wait until we show off some of that stuff, but it's coming. It's coming. Let's see. Other questions? Did I miss any here? I think that might be everything. Oh. Who was the best dressed for your Christmas party, and why was it Andrew Santoro? Just a moment of complete and blunt honesty with you. It was me. It was me. I was the best dressed. No. I can't say that I remember anything about what anyone was wearing at our Christmas party. That doesn't mean we were all naked. It simply means I am a fairly stereotypical male in this vein, in that I am oblivious to things like hair length on women and clothing on all humans, and it's just not something that I pay attention to. So your assumption that it was Andrew Santoro, we'll just roll with it. We'll just say yes, it was Andrew Santoro. And he's in the room with me right now. I should be honest about that. And so I am sucking up to him a little bit. But that's what I know.
Any extra points?
But to that end, I had at our Christmas party, I had a long discussion with our entire graphics department about how I was shocked that they noticed that another gal in our office had about 2 inches of hair chopped off with a haircut. And I was like, I'm always fascinated that people can even notice that, because to me it's like, it's still long hair. I don't know. I have no idea how long it was or is or whatever. So that's just me. I don't know. That's what we got. So
let's juice like another 20 minutes out of it. Give me your type 5 on hair length.
Yeah, exactly. If you'd like more hair length content from us, let us know in the comments. That's super helpful to us. I had another thing, not hair length related. I believe it was Elder Scrolls related, that is escaping me right now. Oh, I was gonna say we have seen pictures also of the blacksmith pack, like done in metal, and that looks great. I forgot to add it to the update, so you can look forward to that in the next Elder Scrolls update that we'll have coming. And then I mentioned save tray stuff. We do have some other really, really cool stuff. Some of it to be added to the base box, and some of it that we're considering because it's so cool and so bespoke and expensive that we may need to do it as an add-on. But there is some more cool storage stuff coming for Elder Scrolls as well. It's not quite far enough along that we can show it, but just take my word for it. There's more cool stuff coming. We are not done blowing your mind with this Elder Scrolls game just yet. So that's what I got. I don't think there's any other questions, so I'm going to allow us to take a quick break, and we're going to get set up for this little game show that we got going on that I will win, just like I was the best dressed. And so we'll see you in 5 to 10 minutes for the beginning of this very exciting game show. You have about 10 seconds left to enter to win a $100 gift card from our web store. So go do that if you have not already, and we'll see you in a little bit for a game show.
Be sure to fill out the form. Link is in the description for this video. We will be turning that giveaway off shortly when the game show starts. So check out the link in the description. We'll be back shortly. welcome from the beautiful Christmas stage that we've gotten for the live stream game show here. It's the beautiful Christmas stage. It is a little chilly, a little windy out, but I don't think that should be too much of a problem. I'm getting that it might be a bit of a problem with our. Is it bad? It's very bad. Okay, I'll head inside. Okay, here I go. Okay, I'm just heading into the. Okay, this is much better. It's toasty in here. It's quieter. Is it quieter? I'm in the other ear now. Is it? I'm getting that it's quieter in this room. Hello and welcome to the Chip Theory Gameshow Winter Holidays Edition. Normally this would be just another old episode of Chip Theory Gameshow, money, 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 win, win, win. But because it's the holidays, this is our special edition. It is Chip Theory Gameshow, Merry, 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 Winter, Winter, Winter. I am joined today. Oh, I'll leave this up at the top too. We're doing a giveaway today. So if you want to enter the giveaway for 100 gifted card dollar dues, enter the form. You have I don't know, 2-3 minutes left. In the description on this very video, guess who will win? If you guess it right, you'll have a chance to win a gift card. Gilly's the mystery guest, by the way. Let's hear a bit about our guests who are in my perfectly mirrored fireplace room. That they can talk.
Oh, okay.
I was expecting our hosts to introduce us
Okay,
and our history and our background.
Here.
Do me first.
It's
Okay,
Cabain.
So we're going to cut giveaways as soon as intros are done. So fill out the form now while I am introducing people. Joining us, our reigning champion, who should be wearing their crown.
I believe you
is
mean
not.
reindeering champion?
Reindeering champion, who is wearing the Gizmo hoodie that's brought them each victory. It is the Venerable, is that good? Salem. Salem is
I don't know the
most
meaning of the
often
word.
found working on Elder Scrolls and eating frozen chicken pot pies.
No, not anymore. I gotta watch my cholesterol.
Let's hear of
Those things are terrible for me, so
Did
I've stopped.
you see a doctor?
I did see a doctor. Yeah, that's
Oh,
why I've
no.
stopped.
Sorry. Did you have that issues that your veins turned black or something? Did something terrible happen?
No.
Okay,
That would be
good.
terrible,
terrible.
though.
That
That
would-
sounds pretty bad.
All
Do
right.
you want that to happen?
No, I'm just that happens with some things. Sometimes that happens.
Very common in pot pie
In pot pie.
eaters.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
It's called
Well,
pot pie vein.
Glad I got out.
And our mystery contender. Our mystery contender.
Whoa!
Josh Welgus, or as you know him, Gilly. He's the one who writes the updates for the things. He's also who you just saw in the Q&A.
Also
Remember
very
him?
mysterious.
He's very mysterious. And yep, that's him. And finally, the one who's not a mystery contender but is a contender. A chicken contender? Is that something?
I'll take it.
Yes.
Take it.
Good. Logan Victorum Giannini.
That is my legal name now.
Uh-huh.
The paperwork finally went through.
Good. I'm glad you finally had it changed. A known alias is Itsam Kabai. Logan, mostly known for current work here on Victorum, but has a lot of other stuff. Enigma Emporium, check that out. It's riddles and stuff. Good job, Logan. You do a lot of the riddles on our stuff.
That is accurate.
All right. So this game will be played in 3 rounds. The form's closed, by the way. I forgot to say it out loud, but it's closed. If you were filling it out actively, sorry. Shouldn't have waited.
What if people
Sorry.
want to use those introductions to weigh in on their guess?
Well, that wasn't part of the game, so they were cheating anyways by hearing them.
It's all right. I already bet on Salem, and I'm about to throw the game.
So the game will be played in 3 rounds. Round 1 will be trivia. The categories will be as follows: Christmas, Christmas movies, eggnog, and holiday traditions. I will put those in front of our.
Say holiday or hollandaise?
I hate eggnog.
So you're gonna have a disadvantage. Oh, it's just like my paper airplane.
Unfold that, please.
Wait, this
Those-
isn't the cheat sheet. I was promised an answer sheet.
Those are categories. They will have values between 1 and 5. They may or may not be corresponding difficulty levels, but that is how many points it will be worth. Round 2 will be Family Feud style, as we call it, but we won't call it that because it's not Family Feud. It's like Chip Theory Feud or something. I think I came up with a name for it on a previous thing. And then the final round is a mystery round. They'll be narrowed down to 2 contestants based on the 2 who do best in the other rounds.
Well, that doesn't seem fair to whoever's the dumbest.
It doesn't. much like.
As the mystery
that's-
guest,
that's
I'm
not-
very committed to making it all the way to the mystery round.
That's true.
good
The mystery
synergy.
round I did name after the mystery guest. So,
It's all questions about
it will be
you.
highly disappointing. Yes. What did Gilly eat for breakfast today? What's Josh Morris's middle name? Does anyone know this other than
Gilly.
That's true.
I do, in fact, actually know that one.
My middle name is John. Joshua John.
Wow.
There you
Well,
go.
see now.
Leveling the playing
now I
field.
know.
What a magnanimous mystery.
Somehow you got Gilly instead of JJ as a nickname.
So so the first round is a buzzer round. Each have a buzzer.
I'm already behind.
Let's give a buzzer test.
I was really hoping one would just have a goofy sound.
They do all work. I will be relying on I don't know the I can't see one of the buzzers. So hopefully,
We'll be honest.
Y'all can
We'll be honest.
monitor yourself.
Given that none of us win anything other than bragging rights, I think we'll be.
Yeah.
Well, I'm out.
Yeah.
We get to stay in this beautiful
I was promised a parking
this beautiful
spot.
fireplace cabin that you're in right now, the one that I'm renting out to you,
Mm-hmm.
which
It's-
you'll owe rent.
I
at the
can't
end
wait.
of
I
this.
just gotta reach out and touch it.
You're gonna
So
burn your hand.
Oh
No! Salem's hand is on fire now. For those who can't see it, it's super clear, invisible fire.
Nobody
So
told me we were doing
the
improv.
categories are in front of you. We will start with Salem as the picker, as the previous winner. So what would you like between Christmas?
Christmas movies for 500.
Oh, you're not gonna start with eggnog just to get our mystery guest?
I mean, it is for 5, but Christmas movie for 5. This is going to be awful
100.
because it's right by the microphone. Which beloved Christmas character makes their film debut in the hit film Santa Claus Conquers the Martians? Which beloved Christmas character makes their film debut? Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
Hold up. Rules clarification.
Yes.
Is there any penalty for answering incorrectly?
No.
Okay, great.
Santa Claus.
No.
Okay.
That's a bad answer. Teddy Roosevelt?
Rudolph.
No, incorrect.
Mystery guest. Wing it.
I've seen this.
Elves that are dentists.
Good guess, but incorrect. The answer is Mrs. Claus.
Oh.
Much, really doesn't acknowledge their haircuts, so also not in the movies, I guess.
I mean, I could have said like full meals in pill form. That might have been the first
Beloved
time.
holiday character.
Yeah.
I've always
Beloved
said so.
Christmas character, meals in pill form. So Salem remains the picker.
Let's do for 4. Same category.
Okay.
Let's just go down the list
Christmas,
so we can
the
track
Salem classic. I would love if someone does a mess of this and just. In Home Alone, where are the McAllisters going on vacation when they leave Kevin behind? I have no clue who did that. That was.
I think you got it first.
They're going to Paris.
Ooh, Salem got it. 4 points. Here's
You
your
got one. I didn't
points.
even buzz in.
That's worth 4 points. It has the numeral 4 on
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
So Salem
Just
remains
slowly
the
collect
picker.
trash throughout the show, and
Yeah.
whoever has the most trash wins.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll recycle it all.
Uh,
It's not trash that way.
Christmas movie 3.
Christmas movie 3. You do have to finish. I have to finish my sentence, otherwise that's negative 7,000 points.
Okay.
How many times has the Christmas horror film Black Christmas been remade?
Twice.
Ooh, good answer, Steve.
I had to think about it because you said remade,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like,
Exactly,
not how
doesn't
many
count.
there are.
I was hoping to get you. So Logan is now the picker.
Oh, I'll just
So
keep
just-
it rolling. Christmas movies for 2.
Otherwise, it's so hard to remember what we've done.
Well, I can always, if you ask, nobody ever asks. That's the problem today. What is hands down the best version of the classic tale of Christmas Carol?
The Muppets.
Yeah, correct. Here comes
So
Mr. Jerk.
I do love how these questions are like objective.
Yeah.
I'll
really-
grab.
Yeah, I know. Just like every good game. Let's, number 1.
It's a Christmas movie for 1. Yep, that's what we grabbed already. No sense of surprise or anything. Easy one. In this Christmas classic set just miles away from this very studio, what is workaholic Minneapolis mattress salesman Howard Langston trying to get his son for Christmas?
It's Jingle All the Way.
That's
and
not
it's,
the question, but
It's
we'll accept
the,
it, I suppose.
This is Mega Mind, but I'm gonna call him the Metro Man action figure.
Ooh, that's not correct.
Is it Turbo Man?
It is Turbo
Yeah,
Man.
it's Turbo Man.
Well, good.
Oh, the Turbo Man. All right.
Holiday classic, Jingle All the Way.
Gilly is now the picker, going into a world in which Christmas movies no longer exist.
Let's
We're
go
left with
with
Christmas, holiday
Christmas.
traditions, and eggnog
Let's just go with Christmas for 5.
for 5.
We're going to Ken Jennings' approach, right? He's the one that.
That's what I've been trying to do.
Okay. What is the best-selling Christmas song ever? As from
White
when I
Christmas?
pulled this trivia question. What was that?
White Christmas.
That is a correct answer.
Nice. Wow, Logan's sweeping. Oh my gosh.
White, a correct
You're not
answer.
throwing the game like you said you would.
I forgot that I'm incapable of doing that.
Go ahead and pick me.
So Christmas 4, can I assume that, or
Let's do eggnog 5, just to make you work for it over there.
eggnog 5?
But I hate eggnog.
What are we doing? Eggnog 5.
Keep your mic closer, you have this real echo.
I sure can. It might be picking up other mics.
It is.
Yep.
Your name was John.
This game is currently listed on Amazon as Plastic Lucky Trick Hen Laying Eggs Interactive Board Game Family Game. What is the actual title of the game as given by the box?
Eggnog.
Incorrect. So just a little clarification on the category, as the bit might not come out, I suppose. So egg, as we all know, means egg. But the dictionary definition for nog is small block or peg of wood. So it's eggnog. So yeah.
What was that slogan again?
Slogan or name? So currently listed on Amazon, name of product is given as Plastic Lucky Trick Hen Laying Eggs Interactive Board Game Family Game. Actual name of game. I will say it is not shorter or more sane. If that helps.
What?
In fact, it might be a worse name.
I don't think anyone knows.
I mean, Salem might be. Salem's my
eggnog strikes again.
Oh man, a lot of eggnog guesses
I'll-
on this one.
I'll go hens and chicks.
That is the closest, but it is of course Chuck Screaming Egg-Laying Chicken Multiplayer Game Platform. Sorry, no
that
one
was
gets
my
the
backup
points.
answer.
So, Logan maintains title as the picker. Eggnog 1 through 4 exists. Christmas 1 through 4.
Yeah, let's
and
keep it
holiday
rolling with
tradition.
eggnog.
Eggnog
Yeah.
4?
Yeah.
What is eggnog for? For drinking, of course. It's a delightful beverage. Everyone should try it out.
Nah, I'm with the host on this one.
Good for one sip and then I'm knocked out.
Like close to your mouth.
So that was most of these are fine questions that you can actually answer. That one was bad. But it was 5
It
points.
made me laugh.
At least you admit it.
What is the name of the Haba title that features a voice? Oh man,
That's
Dancing eggs?
minus 7,000.
That's minus 7,000 points.
I was what?
He said you have to wait till he finishes reading the question.
I'm
Oh,
back
I
in the
thought that was
lead.
I misunderstood.
As a
that
Christmas
statement.
gift. That gets to happen once.
What'd you say?
What is the name
No,
of
what
the
did Logan
Haba title that features a boisterous bouncing game with eggs?
Dancing eggs.
I beat you.
Gilly
This
did
is-
beat you.
Dancing eggs.
Wow, correct. Where did
Good
you know
job.
that? Impressive.
To be clear, I had no idea what the answer to that was until Logan cheated.
Yeah, Logan does that. So Gilly's the picker now.
Let's keep it rolling with eggnog.
Eggnog.
I feel very good about my.
What number is this? 2?
This is number
That's high points,
3.
yes, 4
Eggnog
points.
3.
I feel very good about my thievery.
Which wingspan add-on might be considered a guilty pleasure if it weren't for the charity aspect? Which wingspan add-on might be considered a guilty pleasure? I might-
Oceana.
Is it a different game, or is this? Oh, that's an expansion. Wrong.
I'll just say the Birds of Asia expansion. I don't know. I'm just listing.
Wow, weird.
I don't
I
know.
didn't
those
say
are
the
like-
words expansion. I said add-on, but
Oh, that's true.
That's fine. It's wrong. It's a wrong answer, but that's
You can probably go ahead and buzz because we all know you're gonna make a guess.
a guilty pleasure.
Is there? No, I'm thinking of chicken. I will say. I was
I
gonna
would like
say
to know
egg-
what the
there's-
answer was.
Well, there's egg expansion for the game Chicken from Keymaster. That's
your guess.
That was not my
No,
guess.
you said it.
That's what's
that,
in my
that is
brain.
a bad guess for which
I will
wingspan
say-
add-on.
I'll say the Wingspan Geek Up bits.
That's a bad answer, but
Correct.
it's also wrong.
I have
so
no,
you've
I have
got
no
that
idea what
going
the
for
actual.
it.
No, it's the pink. It's pink
You're
stuff. I don't know.
He already
It's
guessed.
over.
There is currently a golden eggs add-on. You get a set of 30 golden eggs. Don't worry, they're not really gold, but painted as zinc. You can check that out. Why they're now? I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
gilded. I
Guild-
was thinking
guilty pleasure. I did say it about 12
like
times, so
Elder Scrolls.
might
And I
not
was
have
like,
heard.
I have no idea where this is going.
I thought maybe it was like a bird.
That was I was
And
like,
so I'm
okay,
like, all right,
guild-
I'll just name
like-
the next bird expansion.
Yeah.
I believe Gilly was the picker for that round.
Let's just keep it going with the Nog,
Nog.
That's a good nog
which is
You know,
gross.
trivia is always really
That's
fun when
nice.
the contestants have no idea what they're doing. I always
That's
love
true.
that in
Mhm.
Jeopardy when nobody knows.
It's a little obnoxious, am I right? What were wooden eggs first used for?
Sewing.
That's like not even. No,
No?
wrong. It's an attempt.
Like you're picking up what I'm putting down.
I'm gonna say tricking chickens.
That is correct.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
To seed a nest. If you put them in a chicken nest, that chicken will think it's a good idea to put more eggs there. So,
Let's
go.
Boy, chickens are dumb.
so Salem is
Gonna be a scrambled sawdust.
returned back to picker role.
Let's do eggnog 1.
Eggnog 1. That's the name of my spaceship. Let's see.
Santa
It's a good
Claus
question,
flew.
and I won't
When you went
take
to
any
Fight the
feedback.
Martians,
Yeah,
exactly.
What's the name of a product that contains non-nog eggs?
Non-nog egg. I'm gonna say pasteurized. I don't know.
That is not a product. It's a process. I mean, I feel like this is.
I don't know if I was allowed to buzz in yet.
Yeah, you're allowed to buzz in immediately after someone gets
Oh.
it so wrong.
I'll say, I can't believe it's not eggnog.
I don't think there's.
That's not a real
Incorrect.
product.
Yeah.
My real guess would be eggnon, but I don't have any idea what the answer to this question is.
Oh boy. Okay. Wrong. That's the wrong answer.
Let's go with fake nog.
Oh my.
I know.
Lord.
You can tell how much eggnog we all drink.
Negative nog.
What's the name of a product that contains non-nog eggs? So what is the name of a product that doesn't contain wood eggs or eggs that aren't eggnog? So the answer was eggs. Or, scrambled eggs. Eggs Benedict.
I'm throwing my points
Scramby
back.
eggs. Okay, who was Salem was the picker.
Let's do Christmas for 4.
Christmas for 4. All right. Let's see.
That's
Let's see.
it's faster.
According to the song, "What Did My True Love Give to Me" on the 8th day of Christmas? What did my true love give to me on the 8th day of Christmas? Not me. The
Is it
royal me.
Is it Lords a Leaping?
No.
It's more birds. Because fun fact, everything in that song is actually birds.
That's not
So I'm
correct.
right. No, they are all
You're
birds.
wrong.
Even the ones you don't expect are birds are actually a name for a bird.
I'm looking
Rings
for
Yeah.
I'm looking for the exact answer.
Maids of
If you,
Yeah. There's a video about it. Goes into detail.
I mean, the
You're
birds
drunk
is
on
incorrect. I'm just gonna say it's incorrect. You might be technically correct, but that's the wrong kind of correct for this game show. So, wrong. Logan, would you? I've not watched this video. Maybe I'll go and watch
it
this
might
video
be
after the
completely wrong
stream.
too. I have no idea.
I'll
I'll go with
reassess
the
and
maids
give
of
you
milking.
That's the answer.
Yeah,
Dang
that's
it, I got it
right.
right.
answer.
That was
All right, now we're even.
I thought it was 11 Maids of Milking.
So we've got Christmas 1 through 3, holiday tradition 1 through
You
5.
stole one from me. I stole one from
Oh, right,
you.
I was saying they were
That's
both
fine. Yeah,
4s,
it's-
I think. So
all's
yeah,
fair.
New Year's was a 5. Let's keep it going with Christmas.
I guess
Merry
but you
Christmas.
get a partridge in a pear tree. So by the end of it,
And it's winter. There's probably no pears.
you've got
anyway.
like 12 pear trees.
Which one of Santa's reindeer has the same name as another holiday mascot? I believe that was Gilly, but I can't see Logan.
It was absolutely Gilly, very enthusiastically.
Yes.
I have no idea. Cupid.
Hey,
There we
rainbow.
As soon as I said I have no idea, it bounced into my head. And
I
yeah.
guess I have no idea. It's
I have in my head, I was
technically an
like,
answer.
Donner, like the kebab? Like, that is festive.
It's going to look amazing on camera. I have no idea. Correct answer.
Cupid. See, if I was meaner, I would take the I have no idea as an
Oh,
answer.
well, you're not.
I'm
It's
a
the
very
holidays,
nice
after
man. So we've got Christmas 1 and 2. We've got holiday traditions 1 through 5.
Let's keep
Gilly
it
is
going
the
with
picker.
Christmas 2. Christmas 2.
Ooh, Christmas 2. What are the Christmas to-dos? This question, of course. Which country did eggnog come from? Rare eggnog question in the Christmas pile. How'd that get
I'm
there?
gonna say Denmark.
That's not correct.
What is the noggiest country you can think of?
The Netherlands. It's like the Netherlands. Before they changed.
I'm just going to guess England.
That's a good answer. That is a good guess.
Yes.
You didn't even guess. I have no idea. Gilly
getting better at
maintains picker roll.
Let's continue. Let's just do the one. I'm ready.
Okay.
I almost made a joke by saying Eggstonia.
Why wasn't that question in the eggnog category? Never mind.
It's not wise to question, but the question asker last place.
Oh!
What was the first company that used Santa Claus in advertising? That is definitely just up to y'all. I saw
I'm
nothing.
in last place. Give it to me. Coca-Cola.
That is a correct answer. So we're down
I
to
think
holiday
Ursula will take tie. I'm
traditions.
fine. It's only worth 1 point.
I should go to last place.
Holiday traditions? 1 through
yeah,
5?
for 5.
Okay. All right. Holiday
Get the blue shell.
5. Holiday row.
It's funny, you sprinted out to it.
Which U.S. president?
Oh no.
Oh, that's over.
Benjamin Franklin.
Which U.S. president was the first to recognize Hanukkah with a menorah lighting at the White House? Which U.S. president first to recognize Hanukkah?
Who is Taft?
No. No, incorrect. It's the bathtub man.
I say FDR.
No. I don't know why I stumbled on that one. No, incorrect.
What if it's like really recent too?
I know that's the thing.
It's like last year.
Let's try Obama.
Wow, really? I mean, it is later than you would think. It's Jimmy Carter in 1979.
All right.
Yep.
That is later than I.
And since then, every U.S. president has celebrated Hanukkah in some way. There's a little more on the card, but I'm not going to read it all. Holiday traditions. I believe Salem is still our picker.
Let's do 4.
All right. Ba-ba-da-bum. It's another year that nobody's gonna know. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Kwanzaa was first celebrated in the U.S. in what decade? I'm giving you a decade, though. Like, this is a pretty...
The 2000s.
Wow, incorrect.
The 80s.
No, incorrect.
50s.
Ooh, we're just dancing around. The 1960s. Yeah.
I
Created
don't
in
remember reading newspaper
1966.
articles about it
so,
until the 2000s. That's why I guess that.
holiday for 3 is the assumption?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, there's 2 cards in here. It's almost like I didn't prepare these myself. How much does the average American currently spend on gifts and holiday items?
$1,000.
Wow! That's on the nose!
Really?
Actually.
More than you think. Nearly $1,000.
Oh my god.
Roughly 1 week's median salary. The amount consistently goes up each year, with an estimated 96% of Americans buying gifts for their families, and most popular of all, gift cards. Pulled that from a website. All right, holiday traditions.
For 1.
For 1. Ooh, we're
Or wait,
we're
no, that's
past
what's
2.
left. I thought we were down to 1.
No, we got
Wow,
2.
that was worth 3. Great. 2. Let's go for 2.
I mean, it is insane that you guessed it on the nose. So.
So my thought, I had no idea, but I figured it had to be a nice round number that was like.
Well, that was going to be my question. Was like, what like to the dollar amount? What are what are we doing here?
What country? Not
Estonia.
county. Not Estonia. A made-up country. Where eggnog is from. What country has a tradition of eating KFC on Christmas Day?
No.
Negative 7,000
It's
points.
too early.
Kentucky's
No,
not.
it's another Christmas gift. So we are going to start from the top on this question. What country has a tradition of eating KFC on Christmas Day? Salem, I believe. Was
Japan.
correct.
Really?
Yeah, do you
Yes.
know
It was-
when the marketing campaign that sparked this?
I don't know when, but I know it was started as like just a whole like. Wasn't it KFC that just did it? They tried to
Yep.
start like a.
And they did it well.
Yeah.
KFC beloved in Japan. Absolutely.
Because they're like,
You
it was like
love
a,
it.
hey, this is the traditional American thing, and
It's mid-80s.
it's now become a
All right.
a whole tradition.
All right.
There you go. So that's 2 points. So we're down to holiday traditions. For
I see
one.
how it is.
We're going to start a tradition of everyone.
I'm in last place.
in
Let me
Japan
happen.
buying
I don't think you
too many
are
bones
anymore.
on Christmas.
Okay, let's see. This one is a gimme, I feel like, but maybe I'm wrong. According to Austrian folklore, what horned figure punishes naughty children during the holiday season?
I'm in last last place.
I vote we all tied on that and we just throw it out.
Oh,
I'll agree.
wow.
No, I need
We
the
don't even want
point.
to answer
You're
the
not allowed.
question.
2-1.
I believe I was
we're doing
first.
votes, I guess.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think.
How many points
I have
are you
9
willing
points.
to
I don't have
bid
any idea.
to throw this answer out?
For 1 point.
So first person to buzz in right now would get it. To answer. There it is.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so you can answer the question if you have it.
What?
Whoever
That'd be
buzzed in,
Krampus?
that would be Krampus. So what are the points going into round 2?
Well, can I have my 1?
Yes!
Cheater!
Would have happily thrown it out,
And
Gizmo.
while they're totaling up their scores, let's do a little holiday promo from our sponsors.
What do you got?
Chip Theory Games, currently live, the holiday sales where you can buy kids' games, the Trove Chest pre-orders. You can pre-order 20 strong. There's Brass Mag Minis at a discount. Pick them up now. There's a Too Many Bones starter bundle, as well as a Burn Cycle bundle. Grab those. There's also a Curio collection. If you would like that, check it out. A lot of good stuff in there. Chip Theory Games website. chiptheorygames.com/store/holiday-sale. I have no idea if that's just do the store part, but go there. Don't ask again about the Trove Chest because it's available right now. That's when it's available. We're back. What are the point totals?
9.
13.
15.
Okay.
It should be 14.
It's neck and neck going
Should be
into
19.
round
Still.
2.
Well, you were just
Which
stealing my
we-
maids of milking.
We surveyed our lovely fans. We're going to be buzzing in to give our answers. Once somebody has gotten an answer correct, they cannot buzz in until somebody else has attempted. That's how I'm going to run this. A fast buzzer hand is not going to keep stealing it. So, question 1 in this 2 board. We're going to run 2 boards of this. Who's the best gear lock to bring to your holiday celebration?
Stanza.
50 of our fans would agree with you.
How many,
Number one
people, how many
answer.
people were surveyed?
God, that's such a good question. Is around 400 plus, but also people did not spell the names right and wrote extra stuff. So
Is this worth 50 points?
that is worth 50 points, basically invalidating the first round.
Let's go! This is how I make a
All
comeback.
right, so Salem
I
cannot
can't buzz in
answer.
until somebody
The other
else
2
attempts.
can buzz in to try and guess the other answers on the board. That was the number 1 answer.
I would like to say carcass. Catering.
Wait.
You're not wrong.
Oh, so wait, what's happening? If I got the number 1 answer.
You got those points.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
Oh, this is the top.
Right,
This is helpful though, and something I should have said.
It's
There
not-
are
we're not
6
doing the
answers.
whole,
These are the
like,
top 6
chance
answers.
to steal, pass or
Okay.
play kind
No,
of
no,
thing.
no.
Okay. All right.
Top 6 answers are on the board.
All right.
I've
I'll-
realized with a pile of Gearlock names that it comes down to remembering names if you maintain control. So,
Yeah.
Gilly's out.
This is to bring to a holiday party or a Christmas party specifically.
Who's the best Gearlock to bring to your holiday celebration? Be
Holiday
inclusive.
celebration. I'm going to
All the
say Nugget because she'll find the gifts and the treasure.
Is that like something you look for in a guest coming to a holiday celebration?
No.
So if they can find the gifts in your home, you got some
No
points.
points.
It was 24.
Okay.
Hand me the grabber, please. So it's wide open. Anyone can answer now.
Oh, we can get more of them?
Yeah. It's top 6 answers
I'm going to
until
say
3 wrong answers are given.
Okay.
These are rules that I didn't
I'm going to say
get into, but-
patches because you need somebody to like, you know. You need a medic on standby, I'd say, for any holiday party.
Again, is this like a common feature you need at your holiday parties? Is like medics to
What
heal
did the
you
audience
or
say?
someone to find
What did the survey
presents?
say?
One person said those exact words, but they not enough to bring it up to our top 6 answers.
I'm gonna say tantrum to keep it lively.
That seems like a terrible answer.
Yeah, that The name gives
haven't
it
met my
away. You would
family.
not want a person named Tantrum. So yeah, that is.
No, it's out of rotation.
Huh? Yeah. I mean, as soon as somebody else attempts, it's free
I'm
reign,
gonna
baby.
say Tink.
No, incorrect.
I will say.
Yes,
I'll
that is
say
too wrong. Oh.
Gilly because he's the most popular Gearlock and he's me.
Mm-hmm. Most
Touche.
popular and right on the board.
I'm great at parties, as
That's
you all
33
can tell.
points, by
Who
the way.
buzzed in?
The next wrong answer will end the round. I mean, as long as it's not Gilly, I will. So hands off buzzers. 3, 2, buzz. That was, I believe, a Salem buzz.
Riffle.
Ooh, that's a correct answer. So there is one more answer on the board.
Duster.
Ooh, that's an incorrect answer. The category's ended. Sorry, that was enough wrong
that was
answers to kill it.
it.
You can give me your
You
answer.
ruined
though.
everything.
Yep.
Give me your answer. Let's see if you won't get the points.
I
but
can't think of any other Gearlocks.
Wow.
It feels like it was
We
just
gotta
a-
buzz in to out
A
ourselves.
Gearlock popularity contest, so it was probably Gasket.
That's.
No.
I don't know. Stanza actually made
I would have
sense.
said. I would have said
Stanza's not one of the
because
most popular,
because
but Hollywood.
animals petting zoo. I'll say Dart.
Hmm.
Is that why
I know I don't
Duster,
get any
like
points,
Duster,
but-
she brings the
I
books,
mean, it's
but-
not correct either, so you wouldn't get any points.
Okay,
But
beautiful.
it is Boomer. Boomer.
To blow up things.
Mm-hmm. I don't
Okay, but
understand.
not Tantrum? Come on, people.
Yeah, that is just. That's
I mean,
just a straight up.
I will
Gearlock
say
pop.
all
Fans,
of the base
you're to
game,
blame for
all the
this.
base game Gearlocks were quite close in the rankings.
Oh, okay. All right.
But there was only room for 6, and that's because I didn't want to do them all. So we're moving on to board number 2, and the final board before our final game.
Okay.
So the question for this one, everyone get your buzzing hands ready. What is, we surveyed the same amount of people and gave incorrect amounts of points based on what I have compiled into our top 5 answers. What is the best Christmas movie? That was between Salem and Logan. I mean, that's inventive, so I'll give the first guess to Logan.
Die Hard.
That is the number 1 answer. With 62. Die Hard.
I buzzed in.
Maybe a Christmas movie. Did you
Home
buzz?
Alone.
Yep, second.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Ooh, incorrect answer.
What?
3 more of those in the round
It's
ends.
objective. Oh my
The
god.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
No, ooh,
Oh,
2 wrong answers.
what?
I believe that was Gilly. That was very emphatic.
White Christmas.
Oh, incorrect answer. 1 more wrong answer ends the round.
What? What? No.
Oh, I hope this ends
Right,
it.
that was 4.
The Santa Claus.
I will, yes! I will throw my button
No
at
points
you.
for Salem.
I will. Oh my god! I will absolutely
This
throw
is
my
just
button.
strategic
I
gameplay.
will say,
This is garbage.
the round will not end. The Santa Claus is a bad answer.
What?
Let's give a guess to Salem.
Elf.
Why?
Hey!
That is not how the game is played.
That's also going to eliminate me, I think. So that's.
Yeah, so that's good.
Gilly's
That's
got
good.
like a
We
right
want
now
that.
date,
No, I-
you know,
I'll
so
take
it's-
your points.
I cry foul. I cry foul on all of this nonsense.
Well, let's give Gilly an answer then. Yeah,
I already answered 2 wrong
That's
answers.
true,
So I don't know,
that's
I don't
true.
really
You were
have it
most
better.
of the wrong
The Grinch Who
answers.
Stole Christmas.
No, incorrect.
Yeah.
That's not a good one. According
The
to-
cartoon, not the terrifying Jim Carrey
I
one.
believe the
that was terrible.
terrifying Jim Carrey one got more votes than the cartoon
Well,
one.
you're
so,
all
you know,
wrong
It
about
is,
all
it
your
is
Christmas
wrong.
movies.
I'm not saying you're not right.
I mean, is the round still going, or did it end
I
after
think
we
we're
gave
still
Salem their
going.
charity points? Fine, a Peanuts Christmas, a Charlie Brown Christmas.
That's a wrong answer, though.
Good. Does that end it?
Christmas Vacation.
That is a correct answer. 35
Oh my
people
God.
agree with Christmas Vacation. One of my favorites.
Oh,
There's one more answer on the board with 100 bonus points.
Oh my god! What is this?
No, it's just,
This is madness.
anyone got it? We can't end the round. round. It's,
Miracle on 34th Street.
that's a bad answer.
I know. I don't like that movie. I'm just
Recency. Also not
I'll say
recency
Iron
with this
Man
answer.
3.
I was thinking it.
Hey, I'm surprised it's not in there. That is wrong. Good Iron Man, though. Much better than 2. People are too hard on Iron Man 3. This is my soapbox for Iron Man 3. Everyone, let's take a moment to go sit down with Tony Stark, learn about how sad death is and how bad it is to confront it. And there's Christmas, and a guy barfs fire out of his mouth. That's pretty good. Back to our guests, please. So I think the camera's on me. All right. Are there any more guesses? We can end it. I'll break the neck of this challenge.
Do
I'll
it.
Just,
Do it.
Snapped a little Mogwai's neck. The last answer was Gremlins.
Oh,
Oh.
Gremlins. For
I feel
12
like I should have guessed
points.
that.
Let's total up our points, and we'll go to the last round. Points also don't matter in the last round, so if anyone cares
But
about
didn't you
that.
say that one
we
person
are
gets
eliminating one person. Will be ejected into the sun, I'm reading here for the first time, so that's unfortunate.
So are we giving our total?
Yes, please.
105.
170 something.
What?
120.
Ooh, it's almost like the last round.
I'm outta
You
here.
validated the first. Gilly has been ejected into the sun. A very slow ejection.
This is a very. I love how balanced this game is. This is great.
This was
so
clearly
let's-
rigorously play tested.
let's scooch. Let's scooch a little closer together. Let's get a little cozy. Amanda is.
Oh, I can answer
Amanda's
twice as many
preparing-
questions now.
Amanda's preparing our buzzers. Will not be necessary in the final round.
These meant
We can ditch our buzzers. And as we're preparing, Chip Theory Games holiday sale. It's live now. We don't need the. That's fine. Let's get the B-roll. Let's get beautiful B-roll. Chip Theory Games holiday sale. Check it out now. That's where you can pick up the kids' games, the 4-pack that comes with all 4 of them, or get them individually. Your kids will love them. You'll love them. Good for all ages. Heavily suggest if you get the 4-pack, it comes with some CTG branded stuff in it. You get a burn cycle map thing. You get some Hoplo puzzles. You get some Gearlock magnets. I will go over that just in a moment. I'm sorry. And Trope Chest pre-orders. Get those in right now so that I don't have to hear someone ask where they can get the Trope Chest in July. Thank you. Please pre-order them now. They're very cool. We will have them available next year as well if you just don't got the scratch for it right now. We don't care. You get it whenever. And if you win this gift card, you can get a Trope Chest. Mostly. I don't know. Back to live, please. Thank you. Hello. Lovely final 2
Only
in the
winners
final
here.
round. Could you hold up your cool little boards for everybody? Those are our special candy cane boards. They look like candy canes because it's seasonal. That has nothing to do with the game. You have 8 spots on your board. Can you hand one of those sets of cards to our lovely contestant? And I will vamp
want-
for a little bit.
This way or the long way?
This is our final game.
What am I doing? Here?
I'll explain in a moment. This is going to. This is a strange game, granted. And it's going to require people going in and out of the room. So, it's fun. It's production values. So, let's get back on our guests. And I want to. So hold up your board. It should have 8 spots. Does it have 8
Mine
spots?
has lines. I don't see any spots.
I'm going to burn you. Yeah, throw yourself into
Not
the
counting
fireplace.
the name one, yes.
Good, correct. You are. So each round, you're going to be randomly. Oh, who had the higher point value? It was Salem? Okay. Kind of matters, but not really. So each round, you are going to be shuffling up those cards in front of you. 2 will be drawn by you. So let's just do a little example round here. So that would be one of you is going to be in the room when this happens. These are being shuffled, and then Salem would draw 2, for instance.
I wouldn't be in the room.
You would not be in the room. You would just display those. You can display them to everybody. Hold them up to our camera. You drew an 8 and a 10. The goal of this game is to get the longest sequence of numbers possible. So you will be choosing one of those numbers, and you can place it anywhere on your board. You want ascending order on your numbers. If you get the same number over and over, that's considered ascending.
Okay, so
You are taking one of those numbers, the other one is being left for the other person, who will then shuffle and draw 2 cards, and they will do the same to you.
what cards are in here?
1 through 10.
Just one copy of 1 through 10?
Yep, we'll be adding those back in
Oh,
every
and
time.
so we add the cards back. We don't put the cards on the board. We write it down with a Sharpie.
You write it down with a Sharpie.
Makes sense. Okay.
So you could theoretically run 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. You would win because that would be a perfect
And if I
streak.
got a 10,
You would probably want to put it on the
probably
end.
put it at the end. And if
Yes.
you get an ace, you want to put it at the top.
Yeah, let's establish too where the end is. The end is going to be the furthest from your name.
Oh, okay. We're running away.
Just so that you don't out yourself immediately as being bad at the game.
I think I'm going to get nothing but 10s. So I'm going to just write 10.
So I will ask you to hide your board as well before you leave the room. But you can't take your board with you because the other person might see it. So this will involve entering and exiting
We can put them up at the
over
mat
and over and over.
because it could bleed through.
Do both contestants understand the rules?
Mm-hmm.
Does Chad understand the rules?
It's a typical trivia game.
Yeah, typical
Run of the
trivia game here.
every
It's
hallway.
called number sequence. You're just guessing which numbers
That's
you're drawing.
number 1.
All right. So I guess I'll ask that. Are there any?
Is this just
Big
a winner
cards?
take all? Right.
1 through 10. Yeah, this is a winner
Okay.
take all. Points don't matter except for determining who's leading on
I
this.
mean,
and
last
who's-
time I won, when Stacy and I both went all in, and that was the deciding factor. So I feel like
I want to.
I might got a chance here
See, I like the 3-person ones where we narrow it down to an all-in game because
because then we have more losers.
we have more losers that way, and everyone loves a loser and a comeback story, though. So
That's
our underdog Logan, I guess, is gonna come back.
Well, see, then we've had 2 comeback stories because I did terrible in the first round, but then we found out that first round doesn't
Didn't
matter. So then I got to be the underdog, and now
I mean, it's-
Logan's the underdog. It's
safe
exciting.
to assume
It's
in
drama.
most trivia games and games in general that the next round will be worth double points, which does typically invalidate.
That was
the first
more
round,
than
but-
double.
We should add that to Elder Scrolls.
Oh my
The
God.
second
Yeah, the
act is
second
worth
act is
double
worth
points.
double experience. All right, so Logan, please exit the room.
Like all the way exit the room, or just like turn around?
I guess you could just turn around.
Yeah, I'll just not talk.
Yeah.
All right. So I shuffle
Yeah,
these.
just stare at the beautiful fire.
I shuffle these,
Yeah.
right?
That's so. Yep. Yeah. Don't walk into it. It's hot.
All right.
Ouchie, ouchie. Present them. Okay. So you get to select one of those. And then hold up to the audience what you have selected and where you have
This
written.
is the furthest.
Furthest
right?
away from you is the highest number, basically. And present to the audience what you have done. All right, now add your card back into the deck. Nope, not both. Just yours.
Oh.
The other one is being left for your opponents.
Oh.
I have to take that one?
Mm-hmm. But then you will do the same thing back.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that part. You didn't explain that part.
Well, yeah, because there's strategy to the game. It's not just a random draw of 2 cards.
Yeah,
That would
how,
be a
I
bad
mean,
it would
game.
never be random.
Yeah, that would be a bad game. Okay, so Salem
No
can
comment on
hide.
last time.
Wow. Okay, so now Salem, you will go stare into the beautiful fire, while Logan,
Lovely.
you get to
Getting
see
a
what
little low.
card you've been left with.
Okay.
You will place it somewhere on your board, and then you will put it back in the deck, shuffle it up, and draw 2 more. Okay. Present to the audience, please. Thank you. All right. Get it, girl. Shuffle that back in and draw yourself 2 new cards. Remember, one of which you will be leaving to Salem. Ooh. So you can put that back into the deck once you are finished, and then you can leave the other one face up for Salem because there's no elements. I mean, I guess you could have them reveal. Seems smart. Big brain, big brain. Yep. Good. Gotta make sure there's no cheating. Good. Love it. Silent
How's
play.
that fire? So good. All right, I'll
All right.
take the fire. I got some marshmallows to roast. Ah, yeah.
So that one card that's face down is your card. Yep, it is gonna.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. The fire is really bright. And coming
Oh my
back
gosh,
from
why
it
is everything purple? Oh. It's like when you go into like you've been spending all day like sledding or skiing, and then you walk back
You get to
inside,
do that
and then you walk back
7 more
out.
times.
All right, so this is my card.
That's your card. Don't read it aloud, as you maybe want to do.
Yeah, because I don't know what that card is that I left for you.
Yeah, I guess that's right. But don't read the next ones out loud. Is the important part.
Not sure how that 13 got in there.
Okay, love it. Sick.
Okay, then I put this back in,
And shuffle it up. I'm gonna draw 2 more.
and then one for me, one for Logan. Okay.
Yes.
It's making sense now.
Good. Good, I'm glad. The best place to understand games is like halfway through them. Once you really set yourself up.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's spicy.
Ooh.
That's a spicy
That's
meatball.
spicy meatball.
Is it spicy though? This is the key question. Mmm. Now is that a goof or a gallant? Chat. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see how it plays out.
I put that in the right place though, right? Yeah.
I mean, for you, yeah.
Sure.
But was it a goof or yeah? So
For-
as far
for
as like
pick.
what I left
Mm-hmm.
Logan, yeah, no, that might help him on. All right, is that it?
Yep.
I leave that face up.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, Logan's gonna see it.
All right,
Logan's gonna
time
write
to
it down.
enter the different color dimension.
Different color dimension.
Oh my goodness! I was not expecting that. That was not what I was expecting.
That's part of the game. You do have to come back from that every time.
I know.
Ooh. Intriguing boards here. Let's present to our audience, although I'm assuming that they can take a guess on placement. I'll shuffle it up. We're going to be drawing 2 new cards that can be between 1 and 10. Again, the goal of this game is to get the longest sequence without having it be broken. Alright, okay.
No.
Interesting.
No, I just have a rules question, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
say longest sequence, like it doesn't have to go 1,
You-
2, 3, 4. It's like 1,
Just
3, 5,
ascending.
Just ascending. Okay.
Ascending. And again, the same number over and over is considered ascending for the purposes of this game. What is going on is called number sequence. It's a strange game in which you are trying to get the longest number sequence. Our lovely finalists are alternating who is picking cards and they're placing them. Okay.
All easy right here.
Woohoo.
So I put this back before
Yeah, you're gonna
I
shuffle
draw
it
new
up.
ones. Okay.
Yeah, because you can draw that again. You can certainly draw that again. Hmm.
I like
Oh,
this.
this is
I like
very
this.
interesting.
I'm curious, if you can't write one down, do you just not write one down that round?
You're always able to write one down. You might just break your sequence,
Right.
which
That's
you have to
nasty.
Okay.
do. Yeah.
Nasty.
You're not able to not write one down.
All right,
This is,
it's you.
This is very funny.
Well then.
I'm incredibly intrigued by what's happening. This is riveting to me. I hope it is for everybody else. I find this absolutely riveting. I am sorry for everyone who voted for mystery contestant, though. Mystery contestant was ejected into the sun.
As will happen.
Yeah,
Mystery contestant.
yeah, mystery contestant. Yeah, the Diet Coke just flew right out of their hand as they were ejected into the sun. Landed on the floor? I don't know where it is.
It's right. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
it's by the fire. It's nice and warm.
Ooh, that's how I like my Diet Coke. Slightly over room temperature. Ooh, okay. Numbers are coming in hot. So let's see
That
where.
fire. You know?
Yep. Didn't you? Okay, let's present this to our audience then. Where did you place your number? They want. Okay. Love it. I'm on the edge of my seat. We won't know who's winning until the end. That is kind of the nature of the thing. Ooh. A branching narrative here.
Oh, this is tough.
An easy game to play at home. All you need is the riffle deck. You need the riffle deck. It doesn't play with any other cards.
Two swivel
So,
chairs.
2 swivel chairs, an official licensed by CTG candy cane paper. Okay, yep, we love it. I mean,
Another 10.
oh. I mean, since we're both in the room, I guess trash talking is allowed, and I do.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Woohoo!
Resist the urge, Salem.
So now here comes the question.
I know where you work.
Ow, ow, doing that little weird pull the muscle.
Yeah.
I mean, this is basically American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah.
Can I file for workplace comp?
This is an injury-prone game. There is using a Sharpie and shuffling.
Well, then also
cards.
like wincing and cringing like really stretches these muscles.
Yep. It's true. It's true. We're down to Logan.
I wrote down your
Logan
stupid
does-
number.
Logan does get to enter or select the last number. Make or break it all. Mhm. Oh boy. That number that has plagued Salem may be returning. Yep. So we will have our I mean, Logan can stay face forward, I suppose, because it is just the last number.
Dang, 7.
So let's total up. So let's see. Let's do Salem first.
I got
Salem has
3.
a streak of
No,
four.
four. Yep.
So let's present to the audience.
I've got 1, 2, 8, 8.
Yeah, you have a
So
streak
5
of 5.
actually. It's actually
Yeah,
not
it is
bad.
broken by that 7.
Yeah.
You did hit a string of 8s.
Yep,
so
I did.
Salem has a score of 5. Can Logan beat it? Logan certainly can beat it with
Oh
a perfect
my
score
God.
of 8. So Logan has snatched that crown.
Woo! Well done.
Lovely
I was
stuff.
really hoping those 10s
Um,
would throw you up.
I was really hoping you'd keep feeding them to me if I kept complaining about it.
Yeah,
The 9 worked nicely
good.
because I had this spot left.
That's a good
that's
strategy.
beautiful.
Yeah, you
That's
killed
cool.
it.
It's a
You
work of
killed
art.
it.
It's a work of art.
So vamp a bit for me while I pick out our winner.
Do you want
Our
to add
winner.
some little
Oh, he's
doodles
still-
to yours? Because I gave a little star, a little smiley face
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, let's do a little decorating stream. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to make my 10s extra happy because they were clutch. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I'll just go like this so that, my 10s are glowing. Like the sun, like this fire behind me that is very real that we somehow got in the studio.
Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 ruined my streak.
Oh, I thought it was because of the tax fraud. But I've never been good at math. Yeah. Look at how happy those 10s are.
Good bit. Oh,
Don't you wish your 8s were as happy?
Oh. 7, look at that, like a little smug little jerk.
If you'll
Well
excuse me, I'm going to rest on my laurels.
Ha ha ha. That's why you're the king of comedy.
Well played. Good
Well
game.
played. Good game. Happy to lose my crown in such a honorable way.
I mean, I was worried because we went into this round. I was down by like 50 some points. So, what a comeback! What
See,
a comeback!
We like the drama. We needed to establish me as a reoccurring villain that everyone wanted to see lose. But then when I was losing too hard at the start, they're like, "Wait, hold on.
Is it like,
If I got eliminated right away,
like TNT?
that'd lose the drama." And then,
TNT, we have the drama. Is that?
yeah.
is that-
Not gonna lie though, I was sweating that last draw because this was my only spot left.
But worst case scenario,
Well, to be fair, I completely did not understand the win condition. So I thought I was going to get eliminated if I screwed up my sequence, not who gets the longest sequence.
Ah.
So, in fairness, I'm operating on very little sleep.
Same. Big same. So this stream seemed a little spicy. That certainly would be why. Let's
That's a
see.
spicy stream.
So yeah, tell us about Elder Scrolls, Sam. Was there any progress since last we talked? This is
well,
taking
the
longer than
update went out.
expected.
To anyone who hasn't seen the update, go check out the update. It has a lot of cool stuff. Thieves Trove.
Mammoth Snout Pie.
What? Oh, man,
I
yeah.
was shouting out things that
Yeah,
were in the update.
that horrifying artwork that was.
So good.
The Mammoth Snout.
Yes, the elf ears and the mammoth snout pie.
Yeah, so the Thieves Trove, the 100 card pack that we had as stretch goals, was originally going to be a sort of like a micro expansion that was included with all pledges. We found out, hey, those items absolutely help make the game, pop even better. So we're going to make it they're a part of the base games now forever. So obviously, that doesn't change a ton for backers because you were already going to be getting it with any pledge level, but it does mean that the MSRP for when the game is out will be increasing to account for that. So essentially, it's a better discount than all that. Additionally, health went up from 69 to 90 because it's a big game. You can have some pretty intense,
Massive health stats.
massive health stacks, big battles. If you have a full party of 4 and you've got 2 people that are summoning in companions, you maybe have a quest companion joining you. You've got pets.
You got pets that are soaking up chips,
Yep.
multi-purpose.
You spawn a bull mammoth with 12 health, and then it has some unique encounter effect where it says the first enemy must be a beast. This enemy doubles its health stat. That
Surely
was
we
fun.
would never do anything that cruel to
Oh,
our
that
players.
24 health bull mammoth.
Tell them, Salem, we would never do that.
Never.
Somebody hit me with a number in chat for how many times to hit the virtual random number generator hopper.
I got really excited when he said
Let's
somebody
do
hit
24. The double bull mammoth health.
Sure. Yeah. The double bull mammoth.
I want to see you press a button 24 times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Could have done
8,
90. The number.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I know this is riveting. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Yes!
Wow, okay, that put it right to the bottom of the list here. Our winner, Marcus. Marcus is our winner.
Hey,
there may have
Marcus.
been multiple Marcuses in this chat, so,
Only
but
one
that
Marcus,
is the
you
name
said?
that they... Marcus. Marcus, you've won. That is the name you've requested I read out, but there might be multiple Marcuses, so the
Or
Marcus who
Mark I,
gets
as they're
an
known
email
collectively.
from me
That's the
soon,
that's
sometime soon, after the stream, of course. I'm not emailing right now, Marcus.
Get
Or
your computer.
anyone else. Okay, that's me. Good job. That's good. You can use it in our store. It should be good anywhere. As long as you can order from our store, you can use this gift card. Thank you so much for being our guest. I hope you liked the games and this final game. I worked on it really hard. I took it from a different show. But I worked on implementing it here very good. Did you show your final products? I think everyone would be very pleased. So we will be making a game out of the Salem one eventually. We're gonna use that art to make a game out of that art probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
That is happening.
Good. Thanks so much for tuning in for this live stream. I will have a dentist appointment next week, so there won't be one.
You're not
unless-
live streaming your dentist appointment?
Yeah, what the heck?
Commit.
Next week we'll be live streaming my dentist appointment. I'm getting a cleaning. It's gonna be
Cleaning,
gross.
cleaning. Floss, floss,
Cleaning
floss.
before, they're gonna make a lot of loud sounds that shouldn't be happening in your mouth and have your teeth still be okay. It always sounds gruesome when
Sounds
they
like the
clean.
Indy 500 is happening in my mouth.
Yes, it is. I mean, the Indy
that's the dream.
500 was very scrapey and chippy.
Well, I can get
Just
a
a
little
regular cleaning is what
Just
you're
a
going
regular
in for?
cleaning. It's the last time I can get one before coverage ends for the year. Friend? That's how insurance works in the U.S. I get to do it once a year, and it's going to be great. And I'm going to love it, I'm sure. That's at 7:30 in the morning. If you want to meet me at my
Tune
dentist's
in.
office. Yeah, I don't know why they said it at that time.
Wait, what's the
Here,
address?
Let's see, it's on Main.
Going all the way to Maine
Okay.
for tennis.
There won't be a stream that week. There will be one the following week. Not sure what we're going to do on it just yet, but that'll be our first stream of the new year, 2024. Happy holidays. Thank you so much for being with us, checking out the show, staying with our company, getting our stuff. We have you to thank for our holiday parties and all the nice success that we have as a company. Hope to continue and grow and get better and better in the coming year. And I hope you are all able to do the same. Thank you so much.